My name is Tracey Hendler, and I practice at Hill Orthodontics in Toronto. I actually was a patient at that practice as a child and then went to the University of Toronto for dental school. And when I was in dental school, I was not sure exactly which specialty I wanted to do. I had a few different options. And when I talked to this family friend, he was like, you got to meet Bruno. You guys be a great fit. You should do orthodontics. And I visited the practice, and I was pretty much blown away. And that really changed my mind and made me want to go into orthodontics. And I did. And then Bruno and I just kept in touch over the years. And then he hired me. And it was really nice for me to then work at the practice where I grew up. Bruno and I had always talked about the future and what that might look like for our practice when, eventually he would retire, if we would join a corporation or what that might look like, which I had reservations about. And knowing the group and doing this basically with our friends and most trusted colleagues was a really important piece for me, because I wouldn't want to just join a group with people I didn't know and like and trust. I mean, I am very open about the fact that I can't and don't want to do it all. I think that that's like a kind of a fallacy that's been imposed on people for a long time. This idea that especially women can and should do everything on their own. And I don't buy into that. I don't think it's healthy or tenable long term. So I've really realized that I need to rely on my husband, our nanny, our family, our support system, our village. Joining Corus is kind of an extension of that, because, before joining Corus, everything in the practice was done by Bruno, and then Bruno and myself. So joining Corus was an extension of relying on experts to do their jobs so that we could do our jobs, and everyone could do what they're best at. I think that one of the reasons that we all joined is because we saw these external pressures, and saw what can happen to the profession when it's seen like a commodity and not as a professional health service. And all of us feel really strongly about preserving that integrity and making sure that the profession remains a very specialized, patient-driven, patient-focused profession. And I think the legacy of that is really important to all of us. I joined knowing that I would have another 20 to 30 years with my practice, and wanting to leave the practice and the community and the profession in a better position than we found it.